people, welcome to Ken's Money Matters. Say hi. I'm with Sheila as usual, my loyal travel partner. Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. I've been in Kenya. I haven't been shooting videos. This is the first one I'm doing after a long break in Kenya. Even though I have some videos from Kenya, so I guess it wasn't a break as such. But we're back in Europe and we're in Malta today. I'm at the airport. We just arrived. I just wanted to say the process of arriving because I know most people won't know. Traveling now is so stressful.
Nice.
That you have to be willing to travel, you have to be willing to explore, you have to have the passion to travel to actually make it right now. It's quite stressful actually. And the airports are ghost airports. You remember the Luton airport?
Oh yeah.
All the duty-free shops are closed. Things just look so dull, man. It's crazy. But for the passion of travel, we still make sure we are safe, but we're traveling. So just to mention a few of the process, can you tell them what you need to do? Like from the moment you leave the house, what should you have to get into Malta? Because there's people who want to travel now.
First of all, just do that corona test. Do it. It should not be older than 72 hours.
The corona test,
Yes.
yeah.
So have it. Have your masks with you. See what the airline says about the forms you need to fill. There are forms. Most airlines will send you the forms you need to fill to the country that you are going to.
Yeah.
So make sure you fill those forms. You really need
It's
to
very
fill
important
them.
to fill the forms, by the
Yes.
way, because right now you can't get into the plane without the forms.
Without the forms, yes.
They get any flimsy reason to get you off the flight.
Exactly, yes. So fill those forms and then go online and research about the country you're going to, whether they are letting people in.
Yeah.
You remember Hungary?
Yeah, because we went to the airport the other time before I went to Kenya, and when we were going for the check-in, they told us Hungary is closed.
And when they've given us boarding
After
passes.
giving us boarding passes, that's crazy. So you can't board.
Yeah.
And we didn't check. It was also our mistake because we didn't actually go online and check what's happening in Hungary. I guess right now things are changing so fast. Every country change their rules so quick, you don't even know what's happening. So it was actually written that if you come to Malta, you need to be ready to stay there for more days than you anticipate.
Yes.
Because anything may change. They may actually put UK on a red list. They have this
or they may close
safe,
flights, may go and
or they
then-
may close the whole country.
So people, in case you hear we are staying in Malta, just know.
Just know we are locked down. So right now, if you're traveling, you have to be really, just be sure. Make sure you do some research. Know your dates quite well. Like Sheila said, you have to have your form. That's a must. Masks, you must have them in the flight. Right now, they are so in your case. It's sometimes too stressful to just argue with them, So you rather just have the mask. I hate the masks, honestly. I can't breathe in them properly. But I just have them with me all the time, so I don't have to argue with these guys. It's required anywhere right now. In Malta, it's required in public transport. I can see they need it. At the airport, they will need it. So many forms to fill. A lot of uncertainty, but you know what? Here I am, and I'm happy to be in Malta.
And one other thing, when you're at the airport, you end up learning a lot about what's happening. Like today, being at the airport, we now realize that Greece, which is our next stop, cannot happen.
Yeah.
So we now have to book somewhere else and cancel that Greece trip before it's too late to cancel. So sometimes being at the airport, you end up learning a lot about what's happening where.
Yeah. We were meant to be in Greece on 5th of December.
Yes.
But Greece, I saw people being turned down. You must have a key worker card if you enter in Greece. So now, again, we have to think about that early enough in time. So you see, when you come to the airport, you end up knowing, getting information about all these destinations. Anyways, let me show you the airport. We just arrived, and this is the airport. This is the bus stop. We're just waiting for our bus. I like using public transport because I get to know the area much better. It's also a money saving tip, by the way, and I've said that before. So make sure you're saving money. And this is the airport building. Like I said, this is the bus stop. The airport building is quite big. It goes all the way. That's Malta International Airport, if you can see. Malta International Airport. So it means this is the main airport here. It's a very small country, guys. Very small country. It goes all the way. We actually came out from the other side. And then I can see the Microsoft offices or something like that. So the airport is not as big. It's not as huge. It's a coastal town, actually. We were even wondering if this country is in Europe. Looks so much like Mombasa, all those coastal, Tunisia, Morocco, all those deserty countries. But that's the airport, guys. So just give you a round view, a circular view of the whole place. I saw some water fountain down there. So since we're still waiting for the bus, I can as well take you down there to go and see the water fountain. This is the fountain right at the airport. I like it. It makes it look so much like coast. And the palm trees all over the airport. It's a very small country. We're just saying you can actually walk across this country, by the way. You can walk all across it. Like right now we're going to cross the country as we go to our we're going to cross the country as we head to our accommodation. So this is the area we're staying. It's close to the beach. Well, that's one of the hotels down there. And then this is our apart hotels. Apart hotels are basically apartments and hotels. So it's like a 1-bedroom with kitchen, a kitchenette, and everything. And we're just coming from the spa, the leisure club. I'll show you tomorrow during the day how it looks. Just wanted to show you how beautiful the area looks at night. This is the neighborhood. This is where I'm staying, guys. So close to the beach. It looks serene, it looks nice and not so expensive. The hotel during the day, I showed it at night. So this is the leisure club for those who stay here. This is the entrance to the leisure club. And here we have swimming pools, jacuzzis, gym and stuff. Awesome looking. This is the outdoor swimming pool. Then there's an indoor swimming pool where I was last night. And of course, the beach. Yeah, we're sitting right inside the sea. We've taken a risk, so we are deep inside the sea. If anything happens, we are gone and gone. Let me show you how far we follow that bridge, which I'm sure is always submerged. And you can see there's nobody on this island. There's a small island here, so we're the only ones on this island. See how clear the waters are. See how clear the waters are. You can hear the sound of the sea, like I said. So we're still in Malta. You see, that's the entrance to the pool. Malta. I keep saying Malta, man. It's Malta. Malta. I need to remind myself all the time. Anyway, we're going to the National Aquarium. I don't think they will allow us to film inside. But look at the affinity pool. That's awesome. The affinity pool is awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, we're still here. I'm going to the National Aquarium. We're still in the area. This is the National Aquarium. In here are different species of the Mediterranean. They have all kinds of fish in there. I'm not sure they would allow us to film because people do pay to get in there. So if you film, basically you're taking away business. So this is the National Aquarium. I think we will enter tomorrow, but we may not be able to film. It's a very big feature in Malta. Very big, very popular. So I promised to show you Maltese cuisine. Where's the menu? I would have shown you the menu, but this is the food we've chosen. I think this is bread, and they serve it with this particular one is called Maltese platter. Maltese platter has onions, it has sausage in it, it has some veggies. I don't know everything it does have, but yes, that's how it looks. That's just one of them. And they eat a lot of rabbit here, and I'll eat rabbit tomorrow, so I'll show you how the rabbit looks and tastes. And somebody here don't want me to be eating rabbits, but you know what? I do not care about that as long as I'm happy. Anyway, this is Maltese platter. Malta is known for its good food and amazing cuisine, so this is one of them. Let me enjoy. So we are at St. Paul's Water Bay. It's a very popular place. As you can see, lots of restaurants all around. Bugibga is a different city. So this is the Water Bay. So for those who may want to take lunch, dinner by the sea, this is the place to come. St. Paul's Water Bay, the biggest city. As I said, this is a small country, so we are in Malta. Today we've come to Valletta, which is the capital city of Malta. So this is the interesting part. So if you see this wall here, the big wall all the way from down, the bridge, they call it the bridge. It separates the two cities. There's one city called Floriana, and then the other side of the bridge, if you go over it, it's called Valletta, which is the capital. So if you see that wall all the way from there, all that wall all the way, the wall separates the two cities. Very interesting. So if you're close to the other side, you are at the capital city. If you come to this side, you're outside the capital city. So it's a bridge. Let me just give you a sneak peek, because I want to first walk in Floriana, and then later I'll cross over to Valletta. So just to show you, city of Valletta. Yeah, city of Valletta inscribed on the World Heritage List in 1980. So from here on, this is the city of Valletta all the way. We will walk in there at some point. I was just showing you the bridge, and as you can see, some huge pillars, massive buildings down there. Yeah, so all the way. So going back the way we're going, I'm going to the city of Floriana, which is a completely different city. Very interesting division. Malta is a small country. The towns are very close to each other, but they have very clear boundaries between the towns. As you can see, we're right at the center of Floriana. So I want to take you for a walk in Floriana, and then later we go back to Valletta, which is the capital city. So we said that is the wall that separates Floriana and Valletta. Down here is the main bus stop, actually where we did a light. We came from Qawra. I keep forgetting the city. It's called Qawra, all the way to Valletta, completely different area. Yesterday we were at St. Paul's Bay, and then today we are in Floriana and Valletta. So let me take you for a brief walk. We're crossing over to Valletta. So behind us is Floriana, and here we cross over to Valletta city, which is the capital city of Malta. This is the boundary. Very interesting. Looking good from here. Boundaries. That's a massive wall. I'm sure this was built during the war. It was meant to fortify the area or the forces. And that's the other side of it. So it's a bridge, basically. We're on the bridge. And that's Miss Maonga right there. Crossing over to Valletta city.
Seriously.
She's coming from Floriana, crossing to Valletta.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you mean really? And now I'm in Valletta and Miss Maonga is still in Floriana. Now she's crossing into now we are both in Valletta. Okay, Miss Maonga, I want to take a picture on the stairs. At the Parliament of Malta. So here are the door knockers. Malta, I've been told, is the country that started having lots of door knockers or different types of door knockers. Door knockers are basically for knocking doors. So you have different types of door knockers here. Very interesting culture. So if you want to have a grandiose door knock, like the one down there, you come to Malta and gets you a traditional one. An example of a door knock in real time at the National Museum of Archaeology. Oh, but then Valletta has very nice streets. I like the small streets. I love them. And the streets are just busy. This is a Monday morning. A Monday afternoon, sorry. I'm still in the morning. A Monday afternoon. The city of Valletta is here. The map. That's the city of Valletta. All the way down. It tells you all the places you may want to go. The museums, the cafes and everything. Like I say, it has very nice streets, very small streets. It's a congested city. It's a registered UNESCO heritage site. So Malta as a whole is basically a tourist attraction site or a heritage site according to UNESCO. Let's find out what this building is. So the monument here is to commemorate the war of 1556. That's how old this country is. 1556. Imagine that. So right there is the biblioteca, which is the library. Like I told you, a lot of cities they call this biblioteca in Europe.
Okay, we're still at Valletta. Let me show you around. That BOV is the Bank of Valletta. This is kind of like the center, the square where everything is there. So that's the Bank of Valletta. That's like the central bank, the main bank. And then over there we've got the war rooms. Malta is a city that has got, Malta is a country that has got so much history with war. They've been invaded by different people. So there's lots to do with war. So they have war rooms there. I suppose there's lots of memorabilia about the war.
And then there's the parliament.
And then that's the parliament.
That's the War Museum of Malta. It's a cultural city, it's a cultural center. And we are at the center of it. HSBC is a UK bank, right? HSBC is a UK bank. So we are at the Presidential Palace. I told you we were coming to the Presidential Palace. That's the entrance. We've been told that the president moved away from here. It's under refurbishment for renovation, for 2 years. So the president doesn't live here for now, but this is where the stateroom is, the presidential palace and the armory, right in here. So I have given you a good history of Malta. The cultural center is right there, the War Museum. I've taken you through the streets and I've shown you the 2 different cities and the beaches. So we are at the end of Valletta, at least walking southwards or northwards. This is the tip of it, right at the sea. Behind it you can see the sea, but these huge walls have the cannons in them. If you're keen enough, you will see the cannons peeping through the window. So definitely these walls were built during the war, and I believe they wanted to protect the city because that is the entrance to the city. And if you capture Valletta, you've captured Malta, because this is the capital city and it's a small country, so they had to make sure that this place is well fortified, well protected. Hello people, I said I would give you a preview of the house or the apartment that I live in. So I want to give you a sneak peek of the main apartment, the inside of the apartment. So I'm almost checking out, so I've used the apartment already. It's not as clean, I've used it, but it was very clean when I got here, and it's a very clean place, I must say. I'm choosy when it comes to cleanliness. But yeah, with this one, I agree it was quite clean. So this is the entrance. I'm at the main entrance. I open the main door. Let me just show. That's the main door. And that's how you get in. And this is a corridor, lots of space. This is how you know that the apartment has space. So this whole place is basically the corridor. And then the first door to my right is the bedroom. It's amazing, huge, massive bedroom. You come to the next door, and this is the bathroom with the bathtub and everything else. It's a very spacious bathtub. There's a mirror there. I hope you can see it. There's a mirror here. There's a nice window there, nice view, and drawers in there. Then you come straight to the living room, the main living area. You have the TV, so spacious, so spacious, that's it. So you have your kitchen, you have your drawers, you have your couches, and then you have the balcony, amazing, and you have your seats on the balcony, and then you have your sea view down there. It's a lovely place. Quick tour, but just to show you what you can get when you come to Malta. This is the place.